What's up, MK Squad? Welcome back to another legendary top of the moot reaction video. If you're new to the channel, come and join the MK Squad family and hit that subscribe button and turn your post notifications on. You dig? And if you are already a part of the family, we truly appreciate you. You are a blessing. We're grateful for you, of course, and every single one of you is amazing, man. So yeah, give this video a big thumbs up, man. Helps out the channel a lot. It's totally free and it helps crush that YouTube algorithm. You dig? And comment down below any videos y'all want us to react to, man, because we sure will be reacting to them. So today we got Macdonald, quote unquote. This is the title of the song, Whiteboy. Yeah, so I'm highly interested. I know this video has been recommended by you guys, family, for a minute. I'm glad to get to it. So I ain't even gonna do no more talking. I'm gonna take me a little sippy of my little coffee, and I ain't even gonna do no more talky. You know what I mean? So let's go, yeah?
I cannot feel guilty for that I didn't do, but I can understand the reasons why you think that I should. Yeah, I'm white, but I never put your neck in no noose, and I never burnt a cross or hit my face with a hood. You can't just label me racist, cause I'm related to people who did some terrible way back before I was alive. My parents brought me up to treat everyone as an equal. I refuse to feel ashamed cause of my pretty blue eyes. And Nazi, white supremacist, anyone who labels me as that because of my family genetics. The hatred for Caucasians is so pathetic. Go be proud that you're black, but don't hate me for some credit. I'm not the white devil.
I like that. He's speaking facts. Especially, I'm not gonna lie. If you look at it, see, I don't like doing the white and the black thing, you see what I'm saying? Because I'm for all people, for all race. Equality always, baby. Stand up. You know what I mean? But the simple fact is, you got good people out there and you got bad people. The bad people always, you know how I say the saying in school, the little cliche little kids saying, we're going back to elementary, first grade, whatever, pre-K. You know, one bad apple ruin it for all, or bad people outshine the good people because they always seen first. You know what I'm saying? But you can't think everyone is bad because there's bad people out there. There's bad people and there's good people. You got to know how to distinguish based on their intentions, their motives, their actions. That's about it, man. You see what I'm saying? And him being white, you know what I'm saying? He has a fact. You know what I'm saying? No matter if you white, blue, black, green, purple, whatever. You know what I'm saying? The simple fact is, if he's a good person, which Tom is, you know, from his lyricism, you know, I don't know him personally, but from his music, he seems like a great person, amazing person. That's why I love his music and I keep reacting to him. But the simple fact is, and I like what he stands for, even with this song, only 40 seconds into the song, you know what I'm saying? So the simple fact is, we have already preconceived in our mind how we're going to look at someone, you know, based on whatever their history was within their race, and that's not right. You know what I'm saying? That's not right. You see what I'm saying? Because every person is not a bad person. You know what I'm saying? But, and just like you can't look at a white person and disrespect, because all white people aren't bad people. They aren't racist. They don't, some, you know, they don't discriminate. Some are actually good people, just like black people. Some are actually good black people. There are actually some good Hispanic people and there's some bad Hispanic people, you know. There's, you know what I'm saying, from any race though. So why are we discriminating and why are we dividing? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Let the truth is in the pudding, but the simple fact is, regardless, it's like a slap in your face, slapping your own face. You should slap your own self in the face, to be honest. Because if you already have something preconceived from something genetically that had nothing to do with that person, you automatically see them as a bad person. You know what I'm saying? Based on their race or whatever. And don't even know who they is personally. The simple fact is, you're hypocritically repeating the same cycle from their genetics, whether you're their race or not, because you're still spreading that hatred. Why do it? Why do it? You're not helping the situation. You gotta be wise here. You gotta think, use your wits. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna do more talking. I just had to get that out.
Neo-Nazi cop trying to pull the trigger. You can call me what you want, but I'd still never say the white race as a whole ain't the enemy. There's racist white people, but we're far from that collectively.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy.
I ain't gonna lie, this is a powerful song. Speaking facts, bro. Speaking facts. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. It's a stone cold, hardcore truth. You know what I'm saying?
Dear white boy,
but I think that I'm gonna ask you guys this question, family. Do you think politics and politicians cause divide within the country? I believe so. Because the simple fact is, you have to stir up the pot. You have to start something, right? And we're going to go to history class. If y'all want to go to history class, we going to go there. You see what I'm saying? But the simple fact is, simply, I feel like a politician's job, is to, respond to controversy, make rules and regulations based on whatever is impacting going on in the world, whatever is having its impact. You know what I'm saying? But I feel as though the power of social media is so easy that you can have an anonymous page just start some impactful trend that just go across the world. You see what I'm saying? So easy with social media being so easy now. Rather than back in the day, with police reform going on and stuff right now, we need, for all race, we need police reform. We need, our guys in blue to stand up for us, and we need to stand up for them and stand up for each other in unity. You know what I'm saying? Togetherness is stronger than anything. You see what I'm saying? We should always be building each other up. But the simple fact is, I just think, and this is just my thoughts, you see what I'm saying, respectfully, I just feel as though a politician won't have a job if there was no impactful type of incident going on to make rules and regulations too. You see what I'm saying? Because if we all got along and we weren't divided and we were all together, what do we need a politician for? Because we're all in unity together. We're like a union. We could just come together and make rules together. You see what I'm saying? But back then, now to sort of go off of what I'm saying, basically what I'm asking is, do you think politicians stir up the pot a lot to make the world divided? With the advantage, with even having a bigger advantage with social media, which is so easy to impact and start a trend and get everybody routed up, even more divided. It's so easier now rather than back then, I should say, that cops had to go to people. We didn't have social media like that back then, genetically back in the so and so time. You know what I mean? We had to actually confront people and read in the newspaper and actually have cops come out, and families and neighborhoods was actually together to interact. People were actually outside rather than a click of a button. Now our own government could be doing it. Rather than a click of a button, they could be just starting up controversy to make impact, routed up impact, just to respond with rules and regulations, which is causing us to divide more and more and more and more, and causing more hatred and hatred, protests, police brutality going on, racism, the whole nine. You see what I'm saying? Leading back to segregation. We're repeating our same. History is repeating and repeating again. You know what I mean? And I feel like politicians play a good part of it because they play politics. They play he say, she say. They play he did this, they did this. And then sometimes just it can make unrighteous decisions, which cause a divide. And then us as people, we feel powerless because who has the power? The government. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's something that always came in my mind. I feel like the big wigs stirs up a lot of hatred and controversy. You know what I mean? But then only to a certain extent. But we wouldn't know if they're on social media. Like I said, they could make an anonymous page and just start up and sit back laughing at the whole situation. You know what I mean? And then they could be on the ABC News, because ABC News and those platforms are going to put out what they want. Oh yeah, we want to stop the violence. But in the back of our minds, we're thinking they want to stop the violence, but action wise, they probably could be somewhere on a social media platform or something anonymously stirring up more controversy. You see what I'm saying? Because they have the power. When you have the money, you have the power, and you know you can create rules and regulations. It can be very dangerous. Having power can be dangerous if you don't know how to manage it. You see what I'm saying? You can start up cults. You can start up, these people against these people, and you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like this song has a powerful, impactful message within those thoughts that I'm asking you guys. And comment down below. I want to know how you guys feel, family.
If a black man is sipping on some cognac sitting next to me, I don't assume that every black's favorite drink is Hennessy. I don't dislike Tanisha cause her first name isn't Stephanie. Not only is that wrong, it's a waste of energy. Ivory or ebony, 45 or 17, we all bleed the same. Martin Luther King or Kennedy.
Yeah.
They're angry, I'm reciting the facts. He's white and he raps and stole the culture right from the facts. Okay, it's fire, but we lit the flame. He's siphoning gas, so this corny little.
Exactly, fire, but we lit the flame.
Man, the whitey is whack. You letting history perpetuate the hatred within, and then you paint me with the brush you painted slave owners with.
Ooh.
Don't say that, white boy. Oh, you so bad, white boy. You wish you were black, white boy. Dear white boy.
You could tell this song he vented, like he was just venting. You know what I'm saying? You can hear the powerful impact when someone just out of nowhere just start venting, especially in their music or whatever they skillful at and passionate about. Art, music, athleticism, working out. You can just feel it.
A sister, an auntie, an uncle, and a grandma that I picture when you're openly hating. And God willing, one day I'll have a kid of my own. I refuse to let you blindly hate my wife and my baby, so go ahead and hate the races. I pray for their extinction. If you wanna hate the white people, just make the distinction between the ones who want the best for everyone regardless, and the ones who build the system just to smother you with hardship. Stop before you say it. I know what you've been thinking. How's a straight white male in 2018? You're making me the villain by demonizing my race for things I didn't do and decisions I didn't make. No one that I call a friend has ever owned a slave, and neither did our dads or our dads' dads. Sakes, acknowledging atrocities were wrongly committed is all that I can offer when I'm wrongly convicted. I would never hate a man for what God gave him in pigments, and I would never plot against him just because he is different. I would never judge a human for the cards he was given or call him lesser than myself because of the race that he's mixed with. White people that you hate aren't your neighbors or lawyers. They're the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bushes, and Royals.
They're the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bushes, and lawyers. Whoa, that was powerful.
Monopolized the water and oil and injected your communities with drugs that they spoiled. Got no patience for Nazis. I think they're better off dead. They're fighting hatred with hatred, making the hate more intense. I don't want nothing to do with either side of the fence, so don't.
Speaking of that, when he said, injecting your neighborhoods with poison, it just, what kills me about the healthcare field? Now, don't get me wrong. Like I said, there's good doctors, there's bad doctors. There's good nurses, there's bad nurses. You know what I'm saying? Some doctors, from experience, they can see you as a guinea pig. They can constantly inject you with stuff you probably don't even need. You know what I'm saying? But every time they inject you and prescribe those things, what is getting billed? Your health insurance, or you're getting a medical bill? To make money. The more they inject you, the more they give you prescriptions and medications and so forth. Who gets the revenue? Of course, the hospital gets a certain percentage. But the doctor, the more he prescribes, the more money he makes as well. So then you have to look at the doctor intentions like, are you here to help me? Or are you here to make money and just to keep me here so you can keep making more money? Because without a patient, how can you make money? How can any hospital make money without patients? You know what I'm saying? So the simple fact is, and I find it weird. This is just my thoughts, you know what I'm saying? The simple fact that he said that we inject the neighborhoods with poison, like drugs and, all those bad festivities that breaks down and, builds up a deteriorating, breaking down environment. Broken, literally broken. The simple fact is, I just find it weird that someone else get paid for our sickness. But isn't healthcare a human right? So you just have to think about the whole systems that's just being put in place. Not just about laws and race and, and that plays a big part, but healthcare system. You got to look at all these systems across the board and just look how they operate it hypocritically. Oh, we care about you, a doctor, go see him, he will take very good care. And don't get me wrong, doctors will take good care of you. Nurses will. You got some great ones out there, amazing. They're good at what they do. Passionate, loving, caring, make you feel energetic, like right down, like make you just feel good from whatever you want to. And sometimes you might not know what to do, and you go to the doctors. I highly recommend that, of course. Go see what's going on. But I just feel as though the earth gives us everything we need. So I don't believe in injecting and getting all these different type of medicines and pills and what I mean, because they have a side effect to a side effect. So you're gonna get done and heal this one. Like you could get something to heal your blood pressure or whatever, and then you got a side effect on the body of the pill talking about warning. So now you got to worry about something else and get a pill for that. It's just never ending, and that's how they make their money. But I just feel as though it should be a human right. So the same way I feel like politics started up a lot of controversy, in a sense, and we're people, we're not perfect, you know what I'm saying? But we should acknowledge and take accountability for our imperfections and our mistakes. And the same way I feel like politics can make a divide. Healthcare system as well can make a divide. A person with no healthcare or on Medicaid or whatever can be treated worse than someone who pays for their own healthcare premium. They'll gather the person that pays for their own stuff rather than the person who's getting paid, who the government is helping them to be able to have health care, and look at them with just, and I seen it, some, I said some, you got good people and bad people, remember. But the simple fact is, if equality is so important and take care of our people, why are we paying for these things? Being divided and paying, you know what I mean? I'll just throw it out there. Let me know how you feel, guys.
Finally attack me for wearing braids on my head. Hate the people who believe you put yourselves in the ghetto. Hate the ones who teach their children you ain't cause they said so. Hate the ones who think you're all the same and judge you profusely. Cause the way that you're portrayed on our news and in movies. Being white and being racist aren't the same, man, I promise. No, it's hard to tell the difference if I'm just being honest. I deserve the chance to show you I'm not part of the problem. And you owe it to yourselves. We got so much in common.
You really do.
Don't say that, white boy. Oh, you so bad, white boy. You wish you were black, white boy. Be white boy.
Usually when people clash like from different races, I feel like it's just the frustrations. Like the teacher, I just felt like he was frustrated, and Tom was trying to stand up, and like we're all in together. But the frustration goes so back because the simple fact is being mistreated. It could be any race, that get looked at and be mistreated constantly. Yeah, you might have this good person, but you get mistreated from so many bad people that when you got a good person and they standing up for you and you can't even see it because you've been treated so bad so many times that it's like, okay, you think you so good? Like, okay, like what you saying? Because in reality, okay, you saying it, but not you the 9 out of 10, you the 1 out of 10 people that said something that actually I stand for, equality and so forth. But 9 of the other people mistreated me. So I just feel like the frustration get taken out on the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? When that and it's we've been mistreated by so many other people that when we get a good person that actually agreeing and from a different race that's actually supporting you and feeling for you and understanding you and want to stand up just with you and want to stand up together with you and what you stand for, it's hard to see it because you've been mistreated for so long. But I feel like you should, not make decisions off of your emotions. Take a step back and just think about what you're about to say. And hey, brother, yeah, we should stand up and we should, come together. You know what I'm saying? And bring everybody together and spread peace, love, and positivity. And that's how it should go. You know what I'm saying?
White boy,
But I feel as though, I know this was just a music video, but I feel as though that teacher, I mean, if this was like real life in my class or something, hopefully that teacher, you know, apologized to Tom. And then they came together and, you know, started some reformity, you know, for all race, you know, and spreading that peace, love, and positivity, baby. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed my little rant and rambling. Something I feel, though, is important. You know, a part of spreading love, peace, positivity, inequality, and health and wellness. You know, taking care of ourselves and, you know, self-care and, you know, because, man, we got to run our body, man. Our mental health and all that, that's important, man. We only got one body. We only got one digestive system, one heart. You know what I mean? You got to take care of it while you can, you know what I'm saying? You had the same body system for 20, 40, 50, 60 years. And you know what I'm saying? Until the higher power calls you. Or, you know, until you rest. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But I feel as though the world is in a great direction. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking off of the George Floyd. I'm just talking about now that we have the power of social media, which is a good thing. Because now it's being shown. You know what I'm saying? Rather than being just shown on the news and the newspaper back then and they portraying what they want to portray, we actually seeing it for what it is and starting dialogue and getting things together to come together out of love, peace, and positivity. And good things will happen, you know what I'm saying? Just stay humble, stay grateful, and stay positive. You know what I'm saying? Stay strong. Love every single one of you guys. Remember, spread that peace, love, and positivity. Don't ever break down no one. Build anyone that come your way up. You never know what anybody's battling with or going through. You know what I'm saying? We all may say, I'm good, but internally we're not good. You know what I'm saying? We just don't want to put our problems on other people. But we shouldn't see it like that. We should just be uplifting people, listening to people, comforting people, and also telling people what it is for what it is, speaking truth and walking in truth and faith. So I'm going to leave on that note. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video. I know it was longer than the video. I'm sorry for my rambling. I hope you guys watched the entire video. You know, I really want to have this conversation with you guys. You know what I'm saying? On a respectful, loving term. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you get out of pocket, you know, I don't respond to negativity. I block, I delete. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? We're all family here. You know. But yeah, I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm grateful for every one of you. And I'm going to leave out with a legendary peace. Why my finger like that? Peace.